What's up, guys? Welcome back to another JV Money Show. On today's show, we're going to be talking about some news came out from Electrek. Let me just show you here. So there's a new leak that came out, the Roadrunner battery cell that they think is going to be announced on Battery Day. So in this video, I'm going to go through my thoughts on what my prediction on Battery Day is, what this new cell means, and the stock. Like, what do I think is going to happen with the stock? So this new battery cell, it looks a lot thicker than the cells they're using now, and similar to what they did with the chips that they used before with the NVIDIA. They hired NVIDIA to make their self-driving computer, and what they did with that is, that would power the self-driving stuff. And then in the meantime, they were hiring their own engineers and software engineers, one of the main guys was from Apple, and they used him to kind of head the team, and they built their own self-driving chip. So, and it was way like an order of magnitude faster and more efficient, because the NVIDIA chips weren't built specifically for self-driving, and these chips that they built in-house, vertically integrated, were built exactly for self-driving cars. So they were an order of magnitude faster, and they're even working on the second iteration of that right now. That should be out in a couple years. So the same thing is happening with the battery technology. They hired Panasonic to make their battery technology, their battery cells. They've been using them. They've been partnering with Panasonic in the same. They're like Panasonic's factory. They moved some of that stuff into the gigafactories, and they're partnering with them to use their cells. In the meantime, they were coming up with their own battery concoction. So I think we're seeing it right here. One of the biggest things about this is they used a new way to build them called something about dry electrodes. So before this, they would have to use this wet electrodes, like this slurry of I don't know what it is, but they would have to. It was wet, and they have to dry it. So that process would take a lot of time to have these gigantic heaters in the factories. And it would take time to dry, and they have to do like it would just a lot less efficient. So now they use dry electrodes, so they get rid of all that stuff, and they have more space to make these batteries with the new dry electrode technology. So what I think is going to happen is they're going to get more efficient with building batteries. They're going to make a ton more batteries. Every single gigafactory is going to have this new technology in there. Making these new cells. The cells are going to be easier to make. They're going to be cheaper to make, and they're going to have about a 20% higher density. I think is about 20% higher density, and they're going to last 1,000,000 miles. So all of that is going to happen in this Battery Day. Those are my predictions for Battery Day. I'm really excited to see what happens, but I'm not sure that that's going to move the stock. Okay, so let me talk about that. So the stock is at 441 right now. So whenever there's these autonomy days and stuff like that, the stock doesn't really move. But the big difference is with that was before, with autonomy day and investor day, the public eye wasn't looking at Tesla. Like, mainstream media was not reporting on this stuff because they didn't know about it yet. They weren't focused on Tesla. Now that Tesla's killing it, even mainstream media is constantly talking about it. They're constantly talking about Battery Day, about the 1,000,000-mile battery. And you're seeing it all the time. And I'm not sure if they know the implications of what this is going to mean for the future of Tesla. But what's been happening also is people are anticipating Battery Day. So they've started to buy shares before Battery Day hits, just like what happened with the split. People started buying a ton of Tesla stock before the split happened. And then when the split happened, the stock kind of moved a bit, and then it went back down. So people are aware of what Tesla is doing. They're aware of the opportunities, and they're buying early so they don't miss. And then once Battery Day happens, okay, so if this is the only thing that they're going to announce, which I think they're also going to announce, these new cells are going to go into the Cybertruck and the Semi and the Y and all the other cars that they're going to do. They're going to have gigafactories and battery factories all over the world, which in every gigafactory is going to have its own battery production. So if they announce anything else, that's super groundbreaking, that like catches the public eye, then I could see the stock going up a little bit more. But what's happening now is it's already priced in. People are already getting ready for battery day. Like it might go up to 500, I think, before battery day. But once that, depending on how big the news is, if this is the only thing, well, you see, this is big to us. This news is huge to people that are watching Tesla videos on YouTube, are really invested in it. It's news to us, but we know this is for the future of Tesla. It's not going to affect it right now. This is just going to further extend the lead that Tesla has on the competition. And it won't really translate to the CNBC and the Yahoo Finance people. They're not really going to get it. So I don't know. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen, but I think that it might be priced in already. It might go to 500. Or I could be way off. It could skyrocket depending on on exactly what they're going to say on battery day. So here's a first look at the Roadrunner battery cell. It looks a lot like, you know, those thin Coke cans. It looks kind of like that. So yeah, here's the first look. The leak. Man, I'm really excited for battery day. I can't wait. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you gonna buy more stock before battery day? Are you gonna wait? What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen on battery day? What do you think? Do you think I'm right about the dry electrodes? And they're gonna, because the biggest bottleneck for Tesla right now is the battery production. Like, they are battery production starved right now. So what this could mean for the home batteries, for the energy storage facilities, all of that, if they could figure out how to reduce the price with these and have an easier way to manufacture them with the dry electrode, when they acquired Maxwell, they acquired that technology from them. And if they could, streamline the manufacturing process. And oh yes, also, before I get out of here, on the last earnings call, Elon was like really adamant about people making more nickel. So he was like, I don't know if you guys heard, but he kept saying like, we need more nickel. Like, guys, if there's any mining companies out there making more nickel, contact us because we need as much as we can. So he likes to drop these little hints before, because he knew like this was all happening. He knows the big ramp in production is coming. And so batteries aren't going to be a restraint. Now it's the nickel that's going to be the restraint. So it keeps moving down the line. So now that I thought about that, I completely forgot about his nickel, asking people for more, asking like mining companies to contact him because they want to make more nickel, because in anticipation of this huge battery production spike that they're going to have. So yeah, their biggest restraint right now is batteries. And if they have abundance of batteries, they're going to need more nickel. And they're just going to continue to dominate the competition by far. So this battery day is going to be extremely, extremely exciting. I can't wait. I think it's on September 22nd. So we're pretty close to that date. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this video, smash the like button. This is a tiny channel. We just hit 57 subscribers today. So if you can, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Share it on wherever, Twitter, wherever you want. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. So if you also want to help out the channel, there's a Patreon link down below. For you to help out the channel, you get exclusive content, early access to videos, and let me know your thoughts for future videos as well. What do you want me to make? More reaction videos, more talking, rant videos like this one? Let me know your comments let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.